Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's stream. We are playing Elden Ring. We are continuing the Flails only challenge, and yeah, I think I'm not gonna fight Radon right now because I want to go back and try to kill Renala. I really shouldn't be having a problem with Renala. I think I just was unlocked, so we're just gonna lock in and absolutely smoke her. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be absolutely great. Okay, I need a lot more levels to, oops, that is not the right one. This is gonna be the plan. Alright. Alright, well, before I started a stream, I was watching the latest Mr. Beast video, as one does. And, like, Mr. Beast videos are pretty entertaining, but, like, sometimes they get a little repetitive because, like, it's a similar format. It's a format that works, granted. Right? But what was really interesting and hooked me for this one is he specifically got challengers who had said his challenges were too easy, and I absolutely love that. I was like, that hooked me in for it. Because sometimes I genuinely think that that certain competitors definitely don't take the best strategies. Now, I don't discount people feeling like lonely because their families aren't there and all that. Like, I definitely think that that's a good reason to want to leave. But it's kind of fun watching it. I'm like in this like middle ground of whether or not a Mr. Beast challenge would be easy or not. I don't think it would be like easy. But I also don't think it's. I think there are certain strategies you could obviously take. I think there was actually a film theory done on him. Oh yeah, I forgot that's what that is. Where's the other child? We don't really need to lock in that much for this phase. Alright, well, I say that and get absolutely clobbered by books. Alright, did I forget how to use my weapons? What's going on? I think I may have forgotten how to use my weapons. Okay, well, I keep... Alright, that's power stancing. That's actually what we're trying to do. Right, I remember how to use the weapons. I remember the strat now. I guess it had been that long. Where is this other child? Where is this other child? There he is. Whoa! What was that? Nice. Alright. I am not locked in. There's a gnat. There is a gnat. Going into the ball. Ooh. Oh, wow, that's amazing. I had thought that guy had despawned already. I was wrong. He did not despawn already. I feel like I'm doing way less damage than I remember doing. Also, this gnat keeps flying in front of my face, which is not great. Yeah, I feel like maybe only doing one. Only one weapon is maybe the better strat. One flail. Because we can attack a lot faster, which is better for multi-hit. We can't even really multi-hit Renala because she moves around way too much, which is a problem. Let's try it. Let's try it. You know, we don't have to do it the same way every time. We can swap it up. At least we don't have to worry about Moongrim anymore. Yeah, definitely remembering the issues that I had. We don't have enough health. Freaking gnats. Keeps running in front of my face. Alright, we can drink this beforehand, I think. I don't think it's super handy for us. Golden Vow we'll do at the end of this phase. I love that. Thank you. That's much better performance, unironically. Oh. Gosh, this gnat is really annoying. Nice. I like staggers. No, not the ball. Oh, that's not good. This is very not good. Woo! Okay, that's all we had to do. It's just the power stancing flails was not the fight, was not the style for Renala. That's it, gentlemen. That's it. We've got it. Finally. We now have runes. We can level ourselves up a little bit more. As much as I want to upgrade the weapon, not worth it. Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Sorry. So let's go ahead and go down here. That's 2 remembrances. I need to get health up substantially.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come
don't need Renala's remembrance. Yeah, that wasn't nearly as much as I thought it would be. Look, free moon. Alright, 30? 30 ought to be pretty good. We have good decks as well. Alright, you can stop saying where did you flee, my sweetings. We now have access into capital as well. Let's go try to take out Radon. I want to upgrade my remembrance counter, but as I have stated before, a little scared to do that. Just because I don't want to crash my computer by accident. I'd have a lot of issues with that. Ready as I'll ever be. Give me Radon. I don't need you to paint me a full picture. Get me in there. Put me in, Chief. Put me in, Coach. Wrong C. I'm going to pick this up because I don't know what it is. It's just smithing sticks. That's actually not the most useless thing in the world. Oh, there's 2 of them in here. Didn't get them. We don't thankfully have to put this elevator back up because the Stake of America is here. Okay, gotta remember. Every time. Every time. Literally, I don't know how people don't get hit by that. Doing this skip. But, like, I literally... walk in. Okay. Oh, I got hit by that. Did not realize I was going to get hit by that. Didn't realize I was going to get hit by that either. Didn't realize... Okay, wow. Alright. This is not going very well for me. Oh, I don't know what his move is. I didn't know what the move was. Yeah, I don't fight Radon very seriously very often because I normally have a much stronger weapon. So I legit, like Renala, have no idea how to dodge any of his moves. Like, at all. I wonder if that'll work. Every time. Literally homing missile. What? Why do I get hit by that every single time? You have to run back, because if you don't, you'll have to worry about his ranged attacks. This kind of forces him... Alright. I tried. I was still in the attack animation. Hey, but I gotta bleed. Ugh. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, gentlemen. Motivation, not doing so hot. Flails are hard. I don't like it when it gets hard. Kind of stops being enjoyable. Literally can't do anything. Get up! He's gonna shoot again. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know how people do it so that doesn't happen. Die. Okay. Cracking on this blade. What? Okay. I think it's making stuff up. Alright. I got hit so many times, and I don't even know why I was in range. I guess I don't know the frame data. I dodged so many times in anticipation. I'm about to look up a video on how to dodge this first move so I don't get hit by it. Because literally no other person ever struggles with this. It is only me. Nope. I tried. Doesn't work. Just doesn't work. Don't get it. I really don't. I'm literally pressing the dodge button, but okay. Yep, it's all coming. Try to heal. Unfortunately, the heal animation is slower than his swing animation. Alright, well, I'm going to take this break from Radon because he's starting to frustrate me. I just don't know his moveset. And I can't get too mad. So I have to stop. So we're going to take a side tour and figure out where a different flail is. Where Where is this located? Where do I get this? Altus Plateau, Sage's Cave. I know where that is. Somewhere over here. We're gonna get a different flail. Not that we're gonna use that flail. Maybe just power stancing is not the move. Now that I think about it, maybe I should try Radon again, but not power stance, and just use one flail. Because that would probably be better than power stancing flails. To be fair, because like the Knight Rider flail is only +6, whereas the flail in my hand is plus whatever, it's +12. So one is far better than the other. We're gonna take that off. We don't really. We're gonna stop power stancing it, and we're just gonna. All right, now there is a skip right here. I'm gonna try it. No. I think I have to punch. Hold up. We're gonna try this skip. Because I need to try these skips so I can use them in future playthroughs. Sorry. If I look distracted, it's because I am. The gnat, or the two of them, I should say, exist, and that is distracting. So I need to punch in the air. No. Not even close. I don't like that the lantern turns off every time I die. Alright, never mind. I am, like, nowhere near able to reach that. I don't know how to do this skip at all. We're gonna stop trying it. It is wasting time. Unnecessary. Actually, don't remember which one it's in, but the jump attack cloak is in here. So, you know, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna open all these chests because we're gonna run into enemies right here. Okay, nice. Thank you for that. Now, I don't believe Gary is this one. Yeah, that guy. Now jump attacks are pretty good. I'm pretty sure Gary is this guy. I think the other one is Invis Black Knife Assassin. I think this is Gary. might as well slap this shit on, you know? Increase jump attack. Nope. This is Invis Black Knife Assassin. I'm just gonna let him kill me. I guess I needed to be on the other one. Alright. Wrong spot. We did need to go to the hidden one. I should have just tried it since I was right there. Because in that case, I had the 50-50 chance to be right. And instead, I decided not to take that chance. And got the 50-50 that I was wrong. Yeah. Playing easy challenges like these ones remind me why I'm nowhere near ready nor capable of trying the French challenge. Because holy, we ain't nowhere near that capacity. The Bushman is struggling with it. Ain't no way we gonna get it. Okay, so Gary actually in here. Now Gary is an NPC. Not to mention, Gary also has snails that are very annoying. Alright, nice. Okay, don't do that. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Nope. 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 I can't dodge back enough. Out of stamina. Out of frickin' stamina. I think. That's annoying. I always forget how much damage those stupid skulls do when Gary uses them. They don't do any damage when you use them. They're like 75% reduced. Good game design. Nice. Gotta love that. Gotta absolutely love that. Should let the Executioner guy hit me once as well. Why not? Granted, I should not have just stood and banged. I have a tendency to do that. I really should stop that. That's truthfully where most of my frustration comes from, is just me standing and attacking without dodging. No wonder I'm doing badly. I'm not playing the game quite right. Gary. I forgot that button doesn't do anything when you don't power stance. Great, now I have to deal with skulls. Nope, I'm out of stamina. Oh, we're gonna get hit. I was out of stamina. Either that or stun locked. Because I did dodge. It just didn't want me to. You know, I don't think I'm locked in at all. I don't think today... Thank you for that. Alright, that just frustrated me. Restart. I don't want to get hit in the running section. If I get hit, I'm just gonna kill myself. We're gonna restart it. Not worth running through if I'm gonna get hit by that guy. Just not worth it. Should not be getting hit by that guy. Nice. Nice. Alright, stamina. Out of stamina. Alright, there we go. Decided to cooperate. There we go, gentlemen. That's what we were after. Family heads. Alright. We won't be able to upgrade it for a very long time. But that's okay. Can I upgrade the flail anymore? Because at this point, if I can, I should really try to upgrade the flail to the next level.
Well, I took you no matter lay out your arm.
No. Because I don't have smithing 5s. And that bell bearing is in mountaintops. So it's... Now we do have this. This is a somber stone. We're going to upgrade this. Let's upgrade family heads. Yeah. It is not good. It actually has pretty decent dex scaling. Wait, what are the requirements to use it? I need 16 int, gentlemen. 16 int. I really don't want to waste my runes on 16 int. That's not worth it. We're going to upgrade health a little bit. I know I just upgraded it 1, but that's okay. We could try Radon again, but with just the plus 12 flail. The only other 2 other flails in the game, one of them is locked behind Radon, because I have to kill Estelle. And in order to kill Estelle, I have to kill Radon to get to the underground. Oh, I have to kill Rykard with flails. That's rough. It's really rough. You know what would probably be very good? I don't know if I could do this with Golden Vow, but we're going to try it. Wet Blade. I want to know where the Glintstone Wet Blade is. Nearest grace looted off a course that is hanging on the fence of an office balcony from the debate parlor side of grace. Okay. We're gonna get this this glintstone thingamabob, wet blade, so we can cold attune, hopefully, our flail, because having a cold attuned frost or frost bleed flail might be very handy. Maybe. I just have to... Oh, I actually think this is it. Oh, that is much easier to get to than I thought it would be. Yeah, crouch attacking is much harder to do for some reason with flails. Doesn't come as fluidly as other guys. All right, so that was much easier to get than I thought. I didn't... So, dang it. Okay, so I can't do that, but I can cold attune Cragblade, which is also very good. And that will be very good for us. Cold attune Cragblade means we do blood loss and frost buildup on our flail, which for right now, probably really good for us. I would really like to get Stone Barb cracked here. So I'm going to try killing the tree with non-power stance flails. We just got to stay locked in long enough. It's going to be a long fight. Get ready for a long fight. And I just got to stay locked in. Yeah? And then Cragblade multi-hit. Eventually Stone Barb. Hopefully we get some stance breaks. And that's kind of how we'll do damage, eh? And then Thorny Cracked here, Stone Barb. It's gonna be great. We just can't get hit, is all. Alright, that's great. Nice. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. I was still in attack animation. So I don't think I could dodge. Because you saw it. I'm pretty sure I started to dodge, but it was too late. So the iframes didn't come out yet. But as long as I don't do that, we'll be pretty good. I need to just not get hit. That's all. He's going to do the big, I think the big swing, yeah? Nice. I guess I'm mistiming that. Nice. I didn't realize that did passive tick. I thought it was just going to apply rot. Good to know that does passive tick. Makes more sense why you don't want to be in it. I thought it was just the rot. For some reason, I'm dodging that one move really poorly. I'm dodging it too late, which is most unfortunate. If I just don't do that, we'll be golden. Because that right there is our damage window. So if we can dodge it, we got a pretty good damage window. Dodge too soon. I was panicking because I really wanted to heal to avoid that happening. So I needed to dodge a move, and so I got too antsy with it, and I dodged too soon on the move. But gentlemen, I have proven to myself that I can very easily kill this tree. I just need to lock it. Frick. Did it again. Did it again, 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 did it again. I dodged that move too soon again. Oh, I dodged it too soon again. Not stopping until I beat this tree, okay? I need this tier. I can do it. I just need to be patient. I'll get it. I was trying to dodge. It was not letting me. Also, I was in the rot, which is distracting. I was thinking, why am I in the rot? Now I need to heal. Now I'll die one hit. That is correct. I don't know why it didn't let me dodge that other time, though. Because I did press the button. And I thought I had stamina. Because when I looked up, I guess it regenerates after death, so. Too soon. Nice. I think I was dodging into him instead of to the side, so I literally dodged into the hitbox. I wish I could friggin' just snap my fingers and kill these gnats. Only takes one to be annoying. Oh. Oh. Gentlemen, get it. Tree is dead. That's also a lot. A lot of friggin' runes. It's a dragon barrow. Yes. We're going to dump these into friggin' health. I need it. And with the cold attunement, holy. Cold attunement, really good. Alright. So that's a bunch of health. Yeah. Welcome in, Evelyn. How you doing? How you doing? What'd you get up to today? Alright, now, gentlemen, we don't really need Dext here. It is a little bit of extra damage, but I think... temporarily raises stamina. Yeah, I think that's probably good for the physic. Int tier could be useful for Gary, for his flail if we wanted to really use it, but... do I really want to use his flail on something? Not really. It does magic damage. I don't know what's weak to magic. Let's try Radonsky now. Let's try to kill Radon. And at some point, I need to grab something to drink. Oh, do I have to restart this again, or? Restarts with champions. Alright. We gotta do that again. Doing good? Good to hear, good to hear. It's crazy. Gentlemen, if I be patient and just, like, slow it down.
Before we begin.
Yeah, we don't need a paint picture. I do a lot better in this game. I really do. I really do. It's going well. It's going well. We just killed a tree. Oh, but now this is down. That is true. Oh, I might actually have access to a second talisman pouch now that I think about it. Should probably look into that, because having another talisman on would be very useful. I don't know what to do. I, obviously have jump attack stuff ready and kind of set up. Lord of Blood's Exaltation is something we'll have to worry about getting. We'll go to get that. Are you streaming on Twitch? I am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. I dual stream. Okay. We are going to get hit by this. It's unfortunate. I haven't figured out a way to not get hit by this. But he's going to shoot another one. Yeah? Maybe? Nice. I probably should have drank that later, because Stone Barb only lasts for so long. Oh. Okay. I've been streaming for like 6 years. Or at least content creating for that time. Alright, gotta lock back in. Oop, I need to be much further back. Alright. Cool! Cool. I was stun locked. I couldn't dodge because I got hit the first time. True combo. I hope you're not about to ask about graphic design. Every time I see somebody new pop into my chat, I just generally assume that it's probably about graphic design, and you want to do graphic design for me, the answer is no. But if you're here to have a good time, then I'm glad, but I unfortunately don't believe you. Because most people don't chat like that if they don't mean to sell something, you know? Oh, I forgot about that part. Just tank that. Immediately says the most scammiest sentence I've ever seen. Alright. Alright, don't die. There we go. Come over to Discord. Yeah, there it is. Gentlemen, there it is. The custom art. I called it. It's because y'all look the same, that's why. That's just the motivation I needed. Just the lock-in I needed was a graphic design thing. No. I already have a graphic designer. And he's my friend. He's a very good friend of mine. No, it's not that you're scammers. It's just... You do realize that, like, almost every stream I get some different person advertising themselves for art purposes. You know, and at a certain point, I don't care. I guess now I leveled Dex. Maybe now I can level my weapons, you know? Maybe now I can level my weapons. That's 3 remembrances. I'm going to level up the Knight Rider Flail. We're going to go ahead and give it another shot to do the dual whammy.
Well, I took youth no matter it.
Try to, at least. I don't have any of the other guys. Okay. I need 4s. I need 12 4s to get her up to the next level. No. I'm not interested. Okay, we only need 9. Okay. We'll use the rest of Radonsky to upgrade that, and then we can start worrying about all that. Probably actually.
Back already, no matter.
Yes. I need 3s. Didn't realize that. You also need 3s. I'm curious how successful door-to-door salesmen are. You know? I feel like they're not very successful, which is why you don't really see them anymore. Because no one nobody wants to buy from a door-to-door salesman. Because usually, it's not good work. And, like, okay, you know, I talk about AI a lot on this channel, and I think these graphic design artists that come in here, I'm willing to bet there's now even more of them who come in here who now just do AI art as their graphic design. You know? This needs the other guy. Which is most unfortunate, to say the least, you know? Okay, so that's that. I guess while I was at EG, I could have done this. Not saying that you specifically are using AI, but if you don't have the money, just say you can't afford it. But please don't call anyone scammers. We work hard too. Yeah. I don't doubt it, but I feel like this... If you're willing to tell me, how successful are you in doing this? Like, do you legitimately get... Oh, I'm running away. I am going to dump it into this so I can try the other guy. Do you genuinely get people to, like, do art for you from new streamers? Like, how successful are you? Because I'm not going to lie, I brush all of y'all off. Honestly, door-to-door probably stopped because too many of the salesmen got shot or something. I don't doubt it. There's a huge difference between AI-generated and custom artwork. No, I know. I'm saying that, now, not you specifically, it just a thought occurred to me that, Alright, so I already got one of those. I want one of those. We already got one of those. We can't do one of those. I'm aware of that. But
watch out there. When I'm absorbed, if you come to I am.
okay. I probably should have used more. That's fine.
Something.
Yes. Okay, we can at least upgrade the other guy to +4. But I think just now that AI has gotten as good as it is, I think, like, a lot of the... I wonder... I'm not saying that this is true. I'm just now curious if a lot of the people that come through and are like, oh, I'll do graphic design art for you, if now they'll just literally just use AI to do the artwork because it's faster, cheaper, you know? Okay. It's a plus... Gentlemen, that's a +5 family heads. So if we put this on, we're still medium load, which is very good. We can cold attune Night Ride Flail, put on Cragblade, and then swap this over. Sorry. Do that. And try the power stance again now that both of our flails are at the same level. And kind of see how that does. As I am curious. So we're going to put Golden Vow back on this with Sacred Attune. We're going to put Cragblade with Cold Attune. So now we do bleed, a lot of bleed and a little bit of frost. Quite a bit of frost. 85 is quite a lot of frost. It also makes it scale much better with Dex. This scales better with Faith. However, the flail normally scales better with Dex anyways. And eventually we'll Keen Attune it. But that does mean I need to get the Iron Wet Blade. But we'll see how this does. I'm going to grab something to drink real quick. And also, while I'm grabbing something to drink, I'm going to update my little menu here, because we've now killed 2 remembrances. So I will be right back. Gentlemen, it's the most unfortunate set of events right now. There was only a Coke Mini, so that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Um, but I have the Coke regardless. I got the Mini here. It'll do. It'll allow me to eat other snacks in the night. Very important. I'd also like to point out that Miss Evelyn Quinn did not answer my question before they left. Kind of funny. All right, so we have a couple options. I personally think my option right now is I'm going to attempt DTS. One of the problem bosses for me now. I did schmoove DTS before. Has happened. I have schmooved DTS. So we'll see if we can replicate that. Just gotta lock in. Gotta be patient, gotta breathe. And just straight up lose myself. Now that these are both the same level, the damage output should be far greater, and hopefully we get the benefits of the multi-hit as well as the benefits of Stone Barb and all of our other goodies. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I forgot to check for the talisman pouch. I really should check for the talisman pouch. Now that I've killed 3 remembrances, for surely I have 3 great runes.
Only fine. You have now to become the finger.
Yes. Okay.
Become.
With that, there is an ant on my light. We have several. We might as well do that and that. We only have 3 talismans. We probably should concern ourselves. Okay, I lied. We gotta worry about this talisman situation before anything else. So I think what I unfortunately have to do is Millicent's prosthesis, which means Godskin Apostle. We're gonna try Power Stance to start, see how well that does, and then we can move on. I might as well pick up Claw Talisman since I have jump attack stuff. Because I always like starting a fight with a jump attack. Actually going to do this first. I'm going to interrupt my heal. Dang it, that was a free move to get stuff off of. Okay. Oh, no. That's very not good. That's very not good. That's very not good. That's very not good. That is very unfortunate. I was doing so well until he decided to just pull that, and I was like, ah, crap. Stuck in an attack animation. And I can't back up fast enough. I should have probably healed in between the ticks and tried to tank it, because at that point, that's all I could do. Most unfortunate set of circumstances. Because we were actually doing really well. Oh, what? Why are you here? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's so distracting. That's so distracting. Just knowing that there are 2 ads just behind me, just strolling up that could just join the fight at any point, I am not locked in because I'm more worried about them than anything else. Tell you what, Axe Talisman is useless for me. I need to get... Just a better way to it? Yeah, probably. Need to pick up some things from Stormvale, alright? We're gonna do this so we can block. We're a little over-leveled for this, so we shouldn't have to worry too hard. But I'm gonna grab Claw Talisman and replace Axe Talisman for it. And then we will replace Prosthesis Wearer Heirloom with Millicent's Prosthesis. Because we don't really need it. Jump, like, 2-man jump attacks. Alright, brother. You can just... Alright, brother. You can just be a dingus somewhere else, please. Alright, the stamina, I definitely feel like I need a little bit more. I am constantly running out of stamina. So I wouldn't mind having a little bit more. That's probably what I'm going to do after... Thanks, bud. Can I get over you, thank you? Goodbye. What was this talisman? I know this is a talisman. Door didn't close? Curved sword. This is guard counters. Not a very useful talisman. On my way. Okay. Very nice. Wrong way. The good news is we're over leveled for Stormvale, so don't really need to worry all that much. Because they don't do that much damage when our resistances are pretty high. Let's get Claw Talisman, and then we can get Iron Whetblade while we're also here for future reference. I'll drop something. Ooh, Exile Greaves. How cool is this drip? They boost physical, they remove all others. Poise stays the same, vitality goes down, robustness goes up. They are lighter. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Just for the drip. Just for the drip, gentlemen. Drip is an important piece of Elden Ring. I really should get into it more. Yeah, you thought. Alright. I don't know why I went here. I just needed to go somewhere. Okay. So we can replace Axe Talisman for Claw Talisman. Better than nothing, but really we don't need it. We can now go Power Stance the crap out of friggin' Apostle over here. It's gonna be nice. Right. Alright, let's do this shit. Alright. Stop fooling around. Nice. Oh, I went too soon. Ah, he's doing it again. There we go. There we go, gentlemen. Alright. That actually went pretty well. Like, the power stancing, the jump attacks worked out pretty well for us there. I'm pleased. Pleased to say. Oh. I don't think I ever... Did I ever give Millicent the arm? I don't think I did. I didn't. I did pick it up. I do remember that.
Now she's passed. Are you giving me if I think if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible. If it might be possible, perhaps that.
Okay.
The arm you get, it feels perhaps it is fluss.
I'm sorry, Millicent. Don't worry. Okay. Oh. Alright, well this did not go smoothly. Sorry, Millicent. I didn't either, but I need that. It's important for the build. You wouldn't understand. Alright. There we go. This is a good build already. This is a pretty good build. I did not mean to take off Night Rider Flail. I do need to kill a boss with family heads at some point. That is a later me problem. Because we are now going to try to attack, kill DTS. Now that we got actually like a coherent build that we've put together, we can now kill DTS. This is very good, gentlemen. This is very good. This is right where we want to be. I hope these guys don't try to shoot me while I'm doing this. I don't think they can turn around that much. Alright. Did not know that that had a AoE hitbox. Genuinely. I didn't put these runes to good use either. Yeah, I kind of spammed there a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I probably could have done better. Lock in. The boyo shooting arrows constantly, not helping with the lock in. Can't deny. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Frostproc coming in handy there. Wow. Alright, gentlemen. We've made it to Lanedell. Alright, I think before we kill Goldfree, we could either... I guess it doesn't matter. Might as well kill Goldfree, right? Because Goldfree... well, we might as well level up. I mean, we're talking about levels, yeah? We're just going to do the one for Int. And yeah, we'll put the rest into Endurance, just to get a little bit extra Endurance. Just enough to make me happy. Alright, cool. So, now we kill Goldfree. That's the next step. Kill Goldfree. We could also get White Mask. We don't bleed very often. It's really not often that we get a bleed proc. But could be useful to get White Mask. Because I want to get Lord of Blood's Exaltation, because I don't really know... what other talismans to necessarily give. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else would synergize well with this. We do bleed, so I feel like just might as well do more bleed, right? Ow. I didn't even know there was an imp up there. Oh! Maximum skip unlocked. Look at that, gentlemen. It was a little rocky. But we got there. Whew! That could have been bad. It wasn't. Alright, so this guy isn't trying to absolutely knock my rockers off, you know?
For bringing me here, and thus
Yart.
farewell. I shall leave Tom. I wish you luck. You have fought.
Thank you. Whoops. Not the button I was meant to press. That's okay. Truthfully, I want to get the, Oh. Gotta make sure I make it up this. A little rune arc action. Not very helpful. We die too often. It's a good thing we don't have a deaths counter. Oh, I didn't know I could climb up ladders faster. Die. Gonna rest. I'm going to grab this golden seed. And then I'm going to proceed to head back, rest, because I don't want this Garg or these jits to get mad at me. You know? Don't know how you missed there, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. And this is exactly why I'm going back to rest. Okay. We can now kill Goldfree. We could also do defensive talismans like Ritual Shield. If we really wanted to, and rather than going offensively. Because, like, you know, just get a defensive talisman or eventually, like, Dragon Crest, Great Shield, you know, something like that. That'll just help defensive. Hope you're not in here with me. I'm not gonna lie. The dudes at the door are really distracting me. I just needed to die so I could reset it all so I can do the buffing outside. But it unlocking me and choosing the enemies that are outside of the door, not helpful for locking in. Brother can't be cold attuned. Like he can't be frosted, but that's okay. Oh. I ain't complaining. I don't know why I did that. Alright, that's fine. Okay. How do I keep getting away with these? That was such an unclean fight. That was so unclean. That was such a bad fight, but you know. It worked out. I like remembered half of where he actually hits. We could juice Dex to start trying to get more damage. Granted, I wouldn't mind having 20 endurance. Because right now, I'm really feeling it. Alright, so... Probably going to get Lord of Bloods. I don't really know what other talisman to get right now other than, like, Ritual Shield. But as you can see, I take damage way too often, where things like Ritual Sword or Shield are not very helpful. Because, like, I know I'm going to be taking damage. Okay. What is this item? So we go for our Lord of Bloods, which means killing Esger. That's going to be a lovely time. Eh. Don't need to kill Moog the Omen. Oh, double whammy. I don't think we need to kill Moog the Omen. I knew they were coming, I just didn't press the B button in time. Look at how cool that is. Well, I ended up going the wrong way anyways, gentlemen. Funnily enough, I went to Moog the Omen. I'm gonna heal up because I know I'm... Nice. Oh, I forgot about them jits. Oh. Frick! Come on! That's annoying. I even thought about healing just in case, but I said I could probably make it. He's out of melee range, forgetting they had a ranged attack. That does a lot of damage. Alright, time to do it all over again. Normally, I don't mind repetition, but in contexts like these, repetition is really annoying. Alright. I'm gonna grab the shackle, not that I need it. But I can use it, I think, in here for other things. Which can be very helpful. Maybe, I don't fully remember. See if I remember how to make it through here. Yeah, gentlemen, I remember. Now, the not so fun part. Friggin' Esger. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Can't dodge fast enough. Spamming the button here, but the frickin' flies are causing me to stagger, micro stagger, so I can't do anything. I probably just one flail for Esger. Actually, if anything, I wanna do this flail. We're just gonna rip it. Okay, good to know that the poles do break it. Nice! Almost had it. We just gotta kind of keep beating our head against the wall until eventually it works. NPC fights. It's the only way. You cannot fight this any form of strategy. There just isn't strategy involved. It's just a pain in the butt, as annoying as can be. And that's all you can really... That's all it'll ever be. I hope in the next From Software game, they add more NPC fights. Nice. Nice. Freaking hate this guy. This is such an annoying fight. The dogs... Because everything micro staggers you, so you just end up getting stuck. He does a fat amount of damage. It's just not fun. It's not a fun fight. It is a slog to get an item that's not really that useful. I can't use it very much. But... Nice. This is not the one, gentlemen. That was not the one. The freaking flies, they do crap amount of damage. And again, they micro stagger you, and then the dogs micro stagger you, and then the friggin' lock-on mechanism keeps swapping between who it wants to lock on to. Wish it would just stay. I think that would be much better. Frick! Sorry. Sorry. Stupid dog. Stupid frickin' dog. Maybe I should try to lure Esger. Oh, amazing. You're going to start with that guy. Nice! It's going to be this for the next 15 minutes. I can tell you right now, we're not going to get to Morgott. It's going to just be Esger for 15 minutes. I'm not going to bother buffing. There's just no point. The buffs don't help. Because they both increase poise damage, which doesn't do anything for me. Nice. Trying to attack the dogs. Yeah. You kind of have to lock onto the dogs, because otherwise you won't auto turn around. Because they're literally everywhere all at once. And again, they do frick amounts of damage. They all cause bleed buildup, so it's just... Not only do they do, like, 1/10 of your health bar in a hit, they also do a lovely amount. Come on. Oh, for goodness sakes! Stupid dog jumps away. That time it doesn't switch lock on. When it would be convenient for it to swap targets, is the only time it's like swapping target. No. We're staying locked on the one that's like all the way over there. You know, there's like this enemy that's like somewhere on the map. You're locked on to him. Yeah, we just thought you could use it. You know, he is a powerful enemy, so like you could probably want to take him out. Oh, he's in mountaintops, by the way. Yeah, when you get there. Nice. Nice. I friggin' hate this guy. I'm literally just banging my head against the wall. Because even when I try to attack the dogs, the stupid dog can jump 20 feet away. Nice. Nice! Every time I try to freaking heal, just literally walk in, lose my health bar, and spend the rest of the fight running away trying to heal, and just not being able to. But if I'm not full health, just gonna die. I hate that I can visualize myself getting mad right now. Oh my gosh. I'm now sweating because of how angry I'm getting. I'm generating that much heat that is causing me to sweat. My ADHD won't let me stop. I have to keep going until I win. It is more frustrating now to back down. The only times I don't give up. These are the times I need to give up, gentlemen. I give up on everything else. Everything else I'll give up on. Things like this, no. I will beat my head against the wall as many times as it friggin' takes. Nice, 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 nice. 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 All of that for that much damage. Every single time I try to hit the freaking dogs, they're just literally rolling around doing nothing. But I literally cannot get away from them for 2 seconds. Dang it. One hit. All that, and then I get one shot. I got attacked by 4 things at once and then died. How do I get bewitching branches? I have no idea how to get them. Please, this is not the time. Google, this is not the time to go slow. We're gonna cheese it. There is a cheese, and we're gonna use it because Ezger is pissing me off, and I am doing everything in my power to try to not absolutely blow up. Nice. Nope, I wasn't. Buttons are swapped, man. Buy all of them. Believe I need a great bow. Alright, so I need to go to the altist. Okay, that's not great. Way. Highway Lookout Tower. What is this? After we kill Ezger with this cheese, assuming it works. Nice. just to get out of there. So I'm pretty sure you shoot the wall, which causes the dogs to come forward. And then you use the Bewitching Branch, and they attack Esger for you. Unfortunately, we now have... Oh, wait, no, we don't. Thank goodness. I was like, I have to run through the whole thing again. No, I don't. This requires 20 strength. That's fine. We can use strength tier to get that. So I'm going to shoot it like 4 times, really get the dogs up in there. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Gentlemen, 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 this is peak entertainment right here. I was scared that the other one wasn't fully in it yet. Shit. Shit. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's proper Elden Ring gameplay. This is how you deal with NPCs. Look, I should have done that from the beginning. I knew that existed. But I was just so begrudging to go out and do that, you know? But let's be honest, it's not worth doing it otherwise. I think that's going to do it for me tonight before I blow a blood vessel. And I'll have to pick up with this at some other point. End the recording. We will pick right back up at Morgott. Very good, very good. Still only 3 remembrances, which, I mean, is better off than what we had before, for being honest. No one is... Nobody to raid.